Lixiviat Festival 2024! It was really like a fucking amazing show. Like you killed it at Obscene, you killed it at Chippy, and now you're doing it again. So how did you enjoy the festival so far?
Oh, it was fucking amazing. We saw the lineup for last year and we're just drooling over it.
Oh yeah, that ooh.
Yeah.
That bill last year was like such a dream team.
Yeah.
I was like, you can't ask for a better bill. Like,
and this year too is fucking great. And Horse Bastard.
And then Blockheads just got on.
And this place.
Yeah, the venue, Ground Zero, like just your professionality is like it's almost non-existent in Franco, like the US.
It's the hospitality and just how you just get so taken care of here. It's amazing.
Plans for the future full length, or is there a split coming? Everyone's like,
yeah,
what's
coming?
like
a 12-inch split with a band called BMD. Do we disclose that?
Are we not?
Yeah, you can. So apart from the split with EPMD, maybe something next?
It's like a 4-way split with Lycanthropy, Completed Exposition,
On Snow.
On Snow. 4 tracks are ready. We'll be recording.
We just need to record it.
Your music is like so very tight. It's like a avalanche of riffs, like non-stop. Like, where do you find the inspiration? Like
the French bands.
The French bands.
The European.
We're in France. The European bands.
Yeah,
100%. In Quattro Stagioni.
All the Czech bands too, like for sure for me, like the Stop and Go, like Grind, Lycanthropy, Shiva Yoga, Say Why.
Sounds like you're going to move in Europe soon.
I hope so.
Everything's better over here.
But is like the grass greener on the other side of the
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know though. The food, the scene, the music, the health insurance. It's very tempting for sure. We love our West Coast.
Yeah,
our West Coast and Canada. Fucking.
Let's go.
Yeah, we have some awesome bands out there. Just awesome people. If it weren't for that, we wouldn't have been able to come over here.
I don't know if you remember when we played like in Bratislava in front of the garages.
Hell yeah!
You were like playing and suddenly like your strings like just broke.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's
right. You just continued playing like there was nothing happening and you were so cool and calm. Some musician would just have stopped the gig immediately and you just don't care. How do you do that? Like
the energy of the people. Who cares, you know? It's at the end of the day, it's punk, you know? It doesn't matter. I think it was the A string. I just played everything on the A string. I was kind of guessing. Whatever.
And Anthony also, like, you do a remarkable job on the drums, and how do you manage to do like top-notch vocals and also like being super tight with drums.
I guess, because I'm always facing this way. I say like 75% of my drumming potential. That's what I have to do in order to like do vocals. Yeah, I fucking hate it. I wish we had a standalone vocalist.
We're too lazy.
How often do you like rehearse?
Not much.
Not much. We have other bands that are a lot more active.
Our other bands, we
It's
practice more with our other bands because we're a couple,
Yeah.
So we'll schedule. We'll be like, oh, we'll practice whatever, and then we're like, oh, I'm hungry or I'm sleepy, whatever, and that'll just be like, okay, and we would never do that to our other band members. So yeah, we procrastinate really bad.
What albums are you recommending those days? Like, what are you listening to regularly?
I've been listening to a lot of cumbias, like Peruvian cumbia, psychedelic cumbias from the 60s, 70s.
Yeah,
that's what I listen to.
In long grind, I'm always listening to like synthwave and actually it's another French band, Carpenter Brute. But current bands, I mean, from West Coast, like fucking Moisturizer and Bummer are probably like my favorite.
Fake Dust.
Oh, fucking Fake Dust. Yeah, there's a bunch. The Disease. Fucking Hacked Apart. Yeah, and Gene Stealer.
Gene Stealer from San Diego was really good. Yeah. All the new kids, Worm Eater, fucking
yeah, Worm Eater, Blood, PPT. There's the new guys in LA. Fucking ripping it.
What's your opinion of you guys who live from another continent?
There's a lot of new blood circulating in LA for sure, and we really appreciate it. We call it the TikTok punks, the TikTok kids. After COVID, they just came in and they just like, before like grindcore shows were like 20, 30 people at most. Unless it was like a bigger band like Infest or Despise You, you get like a lot more people. But now it's like, it's fucking crazy. It's like 200-300 kids like show up to these shows. We're like, where do these kids come from?
Kind of like haggis worshippers. Because I feel like when we started out, there was only like 1 or 2 bookers. And like kind of had sort of control, but these days it's not like that at all. And like even a total starter band can like book their own shows, and that's awesome. If you don't like something, like do it yourself.
Do you want to say something to females or other minority who wants to start music or still hesitate to come down to grindcore shows?
Just fucking come.
I don't know. I never really cared if bands had women in it or not. I didn't need to see women in bands for me to feel like I needed to do it. If anything, like inspired me, I guess, Crass, like Crass lyrics, and that wasn't just about playing in bands. It's just about like being a woman, like period, like in society. A lot more than just playing in a band. So I feel like that gave me my bones, to not really care. I'm super grateful that I discovered Crass when I was like 15, especially when I meet other women that are just like, I don't know, struggling with all kinds of other bullshit, and I feel like that gave me some kind of like shield from a young age, and I think that contributed to me playing in bands and not really giving a shit. And also being surrounded and finding a lot of guys in my life that, as friends and people that I grew up with and stuff, who are awesome. There's a lot of awesome guys out there. But it's definitely sick to see like women fucking tearing up. You're, one of the few, that's like really good, and not the whole like, oh, she's good for a girl. Kind of having being on a different standard or whatever.
Completely.
I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.